Mortgage rates between 6 and 7%, average home prices in the 400s, low inventory. Is the current housing market the new norm? And are buyers adjusting? Find out on today's episode of Rockin' Real Estate News. Welcome to Rockin' Real Estate News. I'm Alice Cooper and I look forward to answering what's rocking in Daytona Beach real estate. Today we're talking about the housing market and the overall temperature of today's buyers and sellers. Gone are the days of the sub 3% interest rates and home prices continue to rise. So is this having a negative impact on the overall market? The short answer is not really. One positive trend we're seeing is that the homebuyers are adapting to today's mortgage rates and starting to accept them as the new norm. Of course, we've all heard about the double-digit mortgage rates that were in the 80s. Some interest rates were as high as 18%, and people still bought real estate back then. But that was a long time ago, and when rates have dipped as low as 2.6 just a couple of years ago, it's hard to swallow rates more than doubling that in just a few short months. To better understand what's been happening with mortgage rates lately, let's take a look at this graph that shows the trend of the 30-year fixed mortgage from Freddie Mac since October 22. As you can see, rates have been between 6 and 7% pretty consistently over the last 9 months. And while the rising interest rates did slow the housing market, that's what exactly it was intended to do. It hasn't stopped home sales, and stable rates mean consistent home sales. According to Lawrence Yun, Chief Economist of the National Association of Realtors, mortgage rates play a significant role in buyer demand and therefore home sales. He highlights that the positive impact of rates, saying mortgage rates heavily influence the direction of home sales. Relatively, steady rates have led to several consecutive months of consistent home sales. If you're thinking about selling, hearing that home sales are consistent right now is good news. It means buyers are out there and actively purchasing homes, which wasn't the case just a few months ago. When mortgage rates jumped from 3% to 7%, a lot of potential buyers had a bit of sticker shock, and they put their plans on hold. Now that more time has passed and it's stabilized, that shock has worn off. Buyers have grown more accustomed to the current mortgage rates and have accepted that the days of 3% are behind us. In fact, 1 in 5 surveyed plan to buy a home in the near future, and that goes to show that buyers are still planning to continue being active in the months ahead. Of course, mortgage rates aren't the only thing affecting buyer demand. People will always have reasons to move regardless of the mortgage rates, whether it's a job relocation, changing family dynamics, so many other reasons. Mortgage rates aren't the end-all be-all. Bottom line, as a seller, you can feel confident that there is a market for your house today. Buyers are getting used to the new norm as far as mortgage rates are concerned, and steady rates are contributing to stronger buyer demand and consistent home sales. And that's a plus for our housing market. Until next time, rock on, rockstar.